What's happening? Of course, you know it's your boy B Hot Buddy Yo shouted. Hey man, I got an artist that's tearing up the streets right now as we speak. Snypa, the Wraith Talk fam in this thing. What's good with it, gang?
Yo, you know it, what's happening? You know it, what it do.
I mean, Snipe, talk to me though, man. I mean, I've been marinating on this music. I've been seeing you in here going crazy in this thing, man. Break down that creative process in this new project.
Oh man, it's all a process, as you know.
Yeah.
You know, family and bass, man. It's crazy. 007 came out.
That's right.
Volume 2 got Volume 1, Volume 2. Volume 2 hit the charts, number 33 on the charts in like 3 days in sales. So you know, yeah, we doing what we
Break
doing.
down that 007 to me though, man. What was it that made you call it 007? And then when that thing hit the charts off the rip, what was going through your mind right then?
I mean, it was a blessing, you know. You know, mama watching down, you know, we do it for mama.
Yes, sir.
So, you know, that was I knew that was something, you know, let me know, like, hey, you got something to do, get back to work.
Exactly.
And, you know, we got to it, you know, and she brought the family together, as you can see. And here we are, man. On the billboards with it, man. You got Won't coming soon too, man. We got a shot of Won't, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the future of it, you know what I'm saying? So.
I mean, speak on who you got in the building with you, though, man, because I know you got a lot of heavy hitters in this thing.
100%. Man, some of them, you know, unknown, you know, but he's definitely an executive in the game, man. But I got my brother here, my older brother, you know what I'm saying, Jers, VP of the clothing line, do anything with merch, man, anything with the Wraith Talk water. So that's in stores right now, actually out at Chevron, Sitco, mobile gas stations.
Come on now.
Coming to Quick Trip in the summer. So yeah, we working that one. Then we got Panama Stacks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Number of the stacks, about the stacks. One of the best hustlers I know.
Yeah.
You know, and my brother for sure from another. And just, you know, words can't explain it, but a family.
Yeah.
Heavy hitter though. Heavy hitter. Very intelligent, multi-businessman on all levels. And yeah, we come from the streets. You know, we just not, you know, we ain't there no more. We in another place, but we are from the streets. So we come to embrace where we come from. Never forget where we come from. Got my brother, my you know what I'm saying, Woot, my heart. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. That's you know what I mean. I'm gonna let him talk a little bit about that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying. But shout out to Woot. We just dropped a single, Free Young Thug, Free Slat.
Yeah. I mean, break that down to me, man, because I mean, I know that's got to be going crazy right now.
Yeah, it's going crazy. They loving that.
Exactly.
116K in 4 days.
Yeah.
My God.
And we just pressed the button like this morning, really. But that's just off of, you know, the love traction. And I didn't do it. We didn't do it for like no clout, because Thug really my brother. You know how long I've been knowing Thug, and we've been knowing each other.
Exactly.
So just you know, the relationship, I just did it for him, you know, and to support him. So we're not making it like a single or nothing like that.
Yeah.
You know, it's not for that.
Coming out of Jonesboro South with it though, man. I mean, what was that like for you? And then also all of those other heavy hitters coming out of there as well, because I mean that's a hotbed.
Yeah, we used to live in them apartments, you know what I'm saying? So right there, them apartments, Jonesboro South, before they tear them down, we all stayed there a long way.
Yeah.
His older brother, Slime.
Yeah.
So we all come from there. Then we rolled all the way down the upper river there to the south side, South Atlanta, Cleveland Avenue.
Yeah.
That's South Side, East Point, on College Park. You know, so.
When you think about Atlanta and just the hip hop scene right now, man, how you feeling about it? Because a lot of folks are saying that it's getting real tight out here with all of this stuff that's going on. So I mean, how you feel about it?
I mean, you know, you know how that go. It's just it's here nor there. We try our best to we be creative in our music. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the things we just doing is being free with our words.
Yeah.
A lot of people we just want to preach to them, like, you know, rapping it and living it is totally different.
Yeah.
So, you know, pick your battles. And to the youth, you know, not just saying stay in school, because school ain't for everybody, but just stay in there. If you don't want to go to college, you can redecide. You got time for that, but at least get your diploma.
Get you the diploma and learn something. Try.
Yeah, try at least. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how. And really not saying it because everybody want to be an artist, but just know that this is another. It's another beast, you know.
Okay, so break down this music industry to me, though, man. I mean, how do you feel networking inside of it and then just seeing everything that's going on with it? I mean, how has your transition been?
It's been It's been creative. You know what I'm saying? Be how you know, man. You're a legend in this, man. You know how it go.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. We just try our best to keep our family close so that we have. Because how it is today, like even back going to the situation we talking about with slime right now, because of that, it's weird like that. So we try to keep it tight, real close, family based, everything family based.
When it comes to the music, though, man, what are some of the messages that you want to get over to your fans and to your audience? What you want them to take home from the 007s and stuff like that?
That time was a time when I lost my mom and my pops a couple years ago.
My God.
So yeah, that was more of a venting stage.
Yeah.
Getting it out. That was some new music I recorded because hard drive crazy, but I was just sifting through like, man, let me just give them me. So I did a solo project.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just did it like that. And so that, but 007 though, I'm definitely gonna get my acting on. We got a movie. Yeah, we doing our films. You know what I'm saying? Our film. We got a lot of film deals with Viacom and Netflix, so we definitely gonna get into that. Yeah.
Okay, see, I'm about to circle back around to that as well. But when your mom and dad passed, man, I mean, how the hell were you able to overcome that and keep on pushing? Because that's a real difficult thing right there, bro.
You'll never get over it.
Yeah.
You just gotta have a point where he'll sit you down for a minute in whatever way that is, so you can figure out what's your next ways of moving.
Exactly.
Cause you be just ignoring it at that point, cause that's how
it's too much.
Yeah, every real nigga love their mama, man.
Yeah, exactly.
They kids and they mama. That's like
that's it.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
So but yeah, that was definitely a traumatizing part, man. I almost didn't shake back, but through God, spiritual realm, and through my family, I was able to conquer that moment and never be the same though.
Yeah.
But we gonna let's do what we gotta do though.
Exactly.
Yeah.
When you speak about movies, you're talking about the merch and everything like that. I mean, break down how important it is to diversify the hustle at the same time too, Snipe.
Well, we come from hustling and figured it out. You know what I'm saying? So you know how it go, man. You know how it go, be high, man.
Yeah.
We like nice stuff, high class, rich, poor niggas. In a good way.
Is that? No, I feel you.
Where we come from, but now we really here. We can say we live in. We have it. We have it in our way.
Now, when it comes to the movies and stuff like that, what stories are we telling in this thing, man? You feel me? First, it's crazy. I know they're expecting us to do a gangster film, state property. We're gonna give them our state property, but not right now. Okay. Not right now. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do something for the kids. We got a football team that they went to the championship last year. So North Henry Tigers, they did good. My son actually played on that Roger. He 10U, but we got 5U, 6U, 7U. Yeah. And they them little kids, hey, come on,
boys
man.
can play.
Well, see, when you talk about 10 and under and stuff like that in football, you take me back to my heyday. Okay, I was the MVP at Ben Hill, and the only time we lost was to Cleveland Avenue. Mm-hmm. Okay, them boys used to be hell back then. So I already know.
Potatoes.
I already know what's going on with that.
Potatoes. And the coach, he actually from the city.
Come on.
Yeah.
So, I mean, talk about just working in the community, though, too, man. Working with the kids, making sure that they got positive things to do, and giving them some reinforcement and discipline.
Well, we actually got a community center that we was working on for some time now. Last year, we had a lot of situations where we had to kind of overcome and get the new plans together.
Yeah.
But we actually gonna move forward with 2023 with the community center.
Yeah.
For a sports facility, they can come train, work out. Some of the best players in D1 in the state of Georgia, they can come. Which our kid, my son played. The head coach, his son played. Like all our kids play. So I think that'll be something. Then it'll be an opportunity for other kids that got talent in that realm to come in and try out. You know, we even have scholarships for them. We'll invest in, get them to the NFL.
That's right.
Tutoring too.
Yeah, tutoring, the tutoring programs.
Yes.
So
exactly.
So all that.
Now, when it comes to the music, I mean, you got the likes of Thug, Walker, Future, Fly. I mean, they all co-signing the movement, man. I mean, talk about working with these folks and, just being able to get game from them at the same time, too.
You know how it's all a a learning experience, you know. But everybody special in their way.
Yeah.
Everybody special in their own way. But you definitely learn something from, you know, Future. You know, Slime got he's a very, very good businessman. He know how to hustle, get his money.
Yeah.
He buy his paper, Fly, same thing, you know, very down to earth.
Yeah.
In the studio, Fly, man. Fly. Man, hell.
Fly bring it into the studio and he's gonna do Fly every time. Okay, I already know how Fly.
Yeah, he in the studio. He going.
All right.
Yeah. Walker too though. Shout out to Walker, you know what I'm saying? Southside, Clayton County, Clayco. No, Walker, he in the studio. He got that energy.
Yeah.
Bro smart as hell too. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like he not people think, but bro really smart as hell.
Talk about that though too, and just showing the intelligence in the music at the same time as well. Because I mean, a lot of folks don't get it. I mean, you know, a lot of stuff is one track minded out here in this thing. But then to be able to show folks the business, to be able to show folks the community, to be able to show folks the artistry at the same time.
Right.
How important is that for you to show a well-rounded view of what the hell's going on?
Well, it give an opportunity for people that didn't have that guidance, because we didn't have that. You know how it was when we was grinding. And you seen that era when it was me, Slime, Rich Homie Quan, along with all us was over there, Hood Rich.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We was all over there with ripping them and shout out to real Hood Rich
Scream.
Yeah, Scream, man. Scream one of the realest out Scream, man. Scream one of the realest.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? The game. Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, Scream one.
Scream one of my OG, but what about Black Bill Gates, man?
Oh, no, shout out to hold on. Shout out to Black Bill Gates.
Been at, man?
It's crazy. It's crazy. Man, I remember that. It's crazy. Me and Black Bill Gates got something real good going on right now.
Okay.
In the agriculture world, I'm just going to say that. And you probably know what I'm talking about, but I've been working with my brother. I don't want to say too much because I know he want to announce, you know, whenever he want to. Yeah, but shout out to Black Bill Gates and DJ Scream, man. Swamp too, Swamp. We ain't gonna forget about you, man.
On the whole fam.
Yeah, everybody spins.
I mean, break down working with that Hood Rich team though too, because that's one of my favorite teams that ever come out of this city, and one of the strongest teams to come out of this city. What game did you get from Rip them over there, being able to work and see exactly how they getting down?
Well, you know, some is better sold not told. You know how that is. Thanks. But I can say, Rip, man. You know, Rip about making it make sense.
Yeah, right.
You know, that's just
how
Rip.
Money.
Yeah. Rip want to see what it makes sense at for everybody.
Yeah.
But I can't say Rip is a good executive though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody it was, but he's a excellent executive. He can put you in the right position to get you where you need to get. Point blank.
Thanks.
Now if you messed that up, that's on you.
Come on,
that's
now.
On how you handled it. But Rip can put you definitely in that right seat.
Exactly.
Yeah, 100%. Scream as well. You know he's straight business. Yeah, he's straight business.
And he humble too.
Yeah, I was gonna say very humble.
Yeah.
And it's crazy. Me and him talk on a lot of personal level because, you know, his mom passed too. Kind of how my mom passed. So me and Scream always share that. Like he actually, it's crazy. Screen the one called me and really got me back up. Like, bro, you on charge? You went on 40 times 2. Woo. Just come back at it, man. After this, then the album come out and do 33.
Come on.
And it was the highest one on iTunes. We was selling shit for like $15.
My God, break down this independence though, man. What is this grind like?
You know, the majors. That step gonna come.
Yeah,
they gotta come right. They gotta come.
But
with
that's what I'm saying. Do you even need the majors with you being able to flow like that?
Nah, we don't.
Yeah. And do you even care? And then my whole thing is
BT. Tell them, give me a minute.
Do you even care about going major when you're doing so well independently, man?
I mean, I'm gonna do it now. Why not? Cause you know, like me and my brother was talking about last night. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people, opportunities, you know what I'm saying? Won't going first though.
Won't get in there, Mike, man. Won't get in there, Mike. I mean, so won't break it down, man. I mean, I know you got the swag and the lyrical ability, man. I mean, what is it like working with Wraith Talk, and what are you bringing to the game in this thing, man?
Man, it's been an amazing experience.
Yeah.
It still is an experience. Still going. It's just the beginning for real.
Exactly.
And we made hits. We ain't making nothing but hits.
When y'all boys are getting in that studio, how are we cooking up these hits though, fellas?
I mean, you know how it go. You know, go in off the heart, off the top.
Yeah.
A couple bottles.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, you know, get a little vibe.
Yeah. Now, Snypa, I understand Al Green's your cousin.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, you got one of the greatest of all time in your bloodline.
I know, man. But my mom, she used to tell us that, like, it used to be like, man, you know. But then it came to where it's like, the older I got, it became to be like, hey, man,
yeah,
this is you the only one that took, you know, like out of that, you know. So I always honor that now and make sure because he one of my ancestors, so I gotta make sure I put honor to him. Shout out to Al Green, you know.
I mean, does that make you feel any pressure though, too, man? Because I mean, when you see that man and what I mean, you know, going down in history as an R&B god, okay, that's just what it is. I mean. Probably half of us won't even be here if it weren't for him. Okay, you see what I'm saying?
Right.
So I mean, break that down. When you talk about musical impact on the community, how are you planning on impacting these folks through that music, man?
I mean, embracing it, you know, just embracing it the best way, the organic is where I can, and give them me, you know, and let them hear if they hear Al, you know, that would be awesome. But he did his time. I just want to kind of reiterate that and correct it and keep it going.
Exactly.
And keep it going for Al and Mama, man, you know.
I feel that.
Pops.
Now, when y'all ain't doing the music, what are we doing for it out here, fellas?
We get money, man. We businessmen at the end of the day.
So we get money around the clock around this thing.
Yeah, we get money. We try, you know, and it ain't the, you know, when we enjoy ourselves, we family men though. Like we all love our family, our ladies, our kids. You know what I'm saying? Our moms. You know what I'm saying? Like we love that's what we live for. So
exactly.
And each other.
So break that down too, man. In Atlanta, with it being a little wild, you know, it done kind of simmered down, thank God, right around now.
Right.
Yeah. But how do you feel about just the state in the community when folks was?
It ain't the same though. It ain't the same, Atlanta.
Talk to me. Talk to me.
It ain't the same. Like it ain't like when Guwap, you know what I'm saying, when Wap, you know what I'm saying, was doing what he was doing, cause that shit made it fun. Mm-hmm. It made it fun. You know, we go out. You know how it be. It's the party city. See, now it's more of the competitive state because of all the people I feel like is out of town. Like we love any out of town. Not saying that, you know, welcome, but it's just a lot of the problems they bring here. Yeah. You know, and because a lot of problems get handled here in the city, it get handled, but you know, it get handled on this time. It don't be as much. Then there's so many. You know, everybody want to be a rapper, so you know it kind of makes it where it's like okay, that get overrated to the community because you know that makes it more competitive. Everybody want to be that next person or say I got the most money or I got whatever competition. A non-winning race, like you're not gonna win that race.
Come on, man. What do you think it's gonna take to bring folks together though, too, man, and get that community back to what it used to be?
The real people like us, you know, real people like us and Parlay, shout out to Parlay.
What up, Dole?
The real Atlanta, you know, like people to come together, you know, that, you know, and shout out to my boy Phil Ward, Greedy, man. Greedy been on his music shit over there in the world doing something positive, so I want to say that shout out to Greedy.
Okay.
And just like everybody who is in the city, you know, just doing their thing, just kind of reiterate that energy again and do more music. You know what I'm saying? Everybody do more music like that with the new artists that's out. They need to do more music with the artists like Parlay. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The originals to give it that energy again. Because Guwap is the only one that is from there that you can be like, nobody, not saying like that, you know, but nobody don't I mean, Trap or Die was a legendary moment, but nobody's not hearing Jeezy just being on facts. Like, nobody's not listening to that. Mm-hmm. Like, so...
But that's the whole thing when it comes to just getting everybody working together and stuff like that. Because when it comes to this music, that's what I like to see the most. It's like, hey man, everybody get in this bitch and jam and lift each other up. That's what made Atlanta so hard because all these boys was doing music together at one time. You see what I'm saying? And they was all coming up in this thing together.
Wraith talk on. Wraith talk on bring everybody together because we got the dopest music. Yeah. Every artist they hear dope music. They want
you got to get in that mic if you gonna be popular. Now you got to get in that mic.
Like Wraith talk, man. We taking over with this music stuff.
Yeah.
The whole face of Atlanta and stuff like that. Get ready for it. And you know, disrespect, but you got to slide over, let us in. Because our music is dope. And you definitely want to get features and bring Atlanta back together. That's what's going to be happening. You ain't doing that, you might as well just stay out the way.
I ain't mad at that.
Yeah, you know, and what he said, and just back to, you know, like everybody just accepting one another, man, and kind of get back on that hustle mentality. You know, everybody, the gang shit got everybody messed up really bad too. It's the gang activity, and just like with everybody kind of going against each other, like, okay, well, I want to choose sides. They turning on people who they really had love for, cause
they gotta choose sides.
I gotta choose versus like in LA, it ain't like that. Like that shit been going on. Yeah. So if you got to write out, my family, I live out there now. My relative in South Central.
Yeah.
Slauson, and my aunts and them Crips for real. But they be together all the time.
Yeah.
They not finna be like, I'm not finna see my auntie
because I done had to pick a side.
And it literally be some where they going against each other because I gotta choose a side, or my big homie gonna say X, Y, and Z or some bullshit versus having like morals.
But the gang culture is still kind of new out here.
It's fresh, like, it's like fresh. Yeah. So it's not like how it was when. Like when I was running, when Suge out here, when I brought Suge out here, back when Walker, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that ain't the same. That was when it was like super new.
Yeah.
The only time it was going on was kind of like with around that stage when OJ and Gucci and Walker was around Frenchie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Woo
exactly.
And them. Because it led to, you know, it was really cliques, of course, you know, in Atlanta. It was like, it wasn't.
In neighborhoods.
Yeah, it was a lot of GDs and Crips and shit like that. Like that been going on. More GDs than anything. Like most of my friends.
Well, I'm talking about neighborhoods like a Zone 4, Campbellton Road. You see what I'm saying?
It was zones. It was
zones like cliques. We over here on this side.
Exactly. My street. This was happening.
Side,
Come on.
Side, side, like,
being in the game so long though, Snipe. What has it been like, you know, working your way through this industry and staying down? What is it that has allowed you to stay down and persevere throughout it all?
You got me feeling old. That question be high.
Well, no, you done been in the game, man. Shoot,
I know. That's a blessing.
And don't go there with me because I go through the same. Don't go there with me.
No, but I can't say like it's a blessing. I can kind of say like I want to keep. It's a blessing, man. Keep me here, you know, so I can. You know, shout out to my fans, all my supporters, through any phase of it. You know what I'm saying? You know, keep supporting me, love them. We're gonna try our best to touch everybody,
yes, sir,
and support them back. But yeah, just keeping that going really more than anything.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like Snoop. Snoop been in the game forever.
Come on.
But it's because Snoop moved the right way. He made the right decisions. That's why Unc is the way he is.
Come on.
Like, Unc been moving, but Unc been making money. He been doing what he been doing, and he don't have no issue because he handled himself accordingly.
Exactly.
Politics.
When it comes to just giving out the game, though, man, when you got Won't come through this thing, what game are you laying on him for him to be able to be successful as well?
With my brother Won't.
Yeah.
Well, what I can say is, man, look, I ain't playing about him. You know what I'm saying? We ain't playing. We gonna make sure that they go the right way. Yes, just from my. You know, with knowing how things work in here, to keep it away from him, you know what I'm saying? Cause, and this, you know, he gonna protect me as my brother. We protect each other, but it's crazy. We be looking after each other. Yeah, we actually overprotect over one another anyway. So, as long as we got that and we got us, you know, that's we all we got.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
saying? So now, when we talk about the internet, we talking about the television, we talking about social media, man. I mean, using all of these different platforms to move your culture forward. Break that down to me, man.
Relationships is everything.
Yeah.
You actually got to treat that more better than you treat your money. And that's one of the things I give advice. Like, you got your relationships is worth more than money.
Yeah.
And information.
Network.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah. Information and the right relationships, that's what keep you where you at.
Exactly. Now,
you ain't gonna make everybody happy along the way. That's one thing, you know, because nothing's 100% imperfect.
Come on.
But you try your best to keep it that way, and that's something that I would say, you know, because that's what makes you last in anything.
Exactly. Now, lastly, moving forward, man, what do you want your fans to know? And is there anything you need to get off your chest to let your people know? And then as far as the projects too, what they need to be looking out for?
Man, we got a reggae Afrobeat album. It's gonna be crazy.
Now that's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, wait a minute. Before we even go any further, let's go into that. Because see, I've been telling folks, y'all been playing in Atlanta. And then the second is gonna be all reggae and Afrobeat going on in this thing. What made you say, let me go ahead and run around this corner because I see where the game is going and tap in?
I did a record called Anaconda and Flow Rider. He heard the record. He was like, boy, why are you rapping? Like, he's like, bro, you need to be a pop artist, man. Like, I'm telling you, man. You like, looking like that's why you be going all the time. Like, he always on the island, blue. That man be everywhere. So like, he was like, bro, I'm gonna get on the song. So he got on the song, and it just after that I started recording more songs like that. Yeah. And I just love making that type of music, more creative. You know what I'm saying? Feel good. You know, you can listen to it with the kids, your lady, whatever. It vibed out.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? So I was like, you know what? That's one of the ways. With answering another question you asked, that's one of the ways to change it. Change the tone, set the tone, set a new tone.
Yeah.
So we set that tone right there. That's
getting in there with Flow Rider though, man. I mean, what kind of knowledge and game did he lay on you?
We talk on the phone a lot, you know what I'm saying? We converse a lot on social media. But I sent him the record and he did what he had to do and then sent it back. So we didn't vibe in the studio. Yeah. But we definitely gonna be in there soon though.
Come on now.
You know what I'm saying, man? You know, got 80 some million now. You gotta, I understand he gotta digest. He gotta digest. If he gotta digest his moment right now.
My God.
Yeah, yeah. He gotta digest his moments. Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? But nah, it's definitely that record definitely gonna come out like as a remix. Yeah. But we definitely gonna give him me first so we can get them used to it, man. That record gonna be crazy. But let's push it to number one, man.
Yes, sir. And once again, what else you got coming up on the way to now?
We got Won't album coming out.
Yes, sir.
It's gonna be here literally in 45 days or less. We don't got a determined date, but we working on it now.
That thing almost like dominoes.
Yeah, it's really done. We just going through a track list. Yeah, going through everything.
Timing is everything.
Yeah, timing. We going to Miami. We shooting in Miami on next month. So shooting crazy. Actually, on a reggae island type record, man, called Shotters, man. It's gonna be crazy.
Now.
So
hit that mic, man. Working on your project, what was that like getting in that studio and laying down all them records, man?
First, walking in the studio, I'm used to recording in the basement.
Come on now.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So walking in the studio, it was just an experience. So I just went crazy as soon as I walked in there. I think the first night we did like, I came late.
About 4 songs?
And I came late. I came like at 1 o'clock.
We did about 4 songs. Literally. And I'm gonna let him finish, man.
Yeah.
Well,
it's just really all about work.
Yeah.
I'm here to work, man.
Exactly.
All gas.
I ain't mad at that. Now, how can these folks contact y'all, man? If they try to get down with the movement, they need some features and some stuff like that.
Yeah, they can hit hot, you know what I'm saying? Shout that boy Hot.
What up, though, Hot? He just busted in here a second ago.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Shout out to Panama Stacks. You hit Panama Stacks, man. He definitely, you know what I'm saying, do a lot of booking for anything with Ray Talk, business with Woont, with Snipe, you know what I'm saying? So, and really, you know, it ain't no more artists right now. We got a couple artists, regular artists that we gonna sign, but Woont is the only focus beside me with Ray Talk right now, just co-signing it. So like,
going up.
He going in, got crazy material. So we backing that. And he got a brand too as well. We're gonna announce that, and we're gonna merge it, man, make it bigger.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Make it bigger.
I want to say something, right?
Get in here.
All right, so look, I watched, you know what I'm saying? Look, I sat here and I watched the magic come together or whatnot, right?
Talk to me.
Look at the studio kicking it, man.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just the only guy I know where a studio session comes together and it's like it comes with a bottle of Casamigos, a chef, you know what I mean? And, you know, a couple of exotic dancers. It was crazy. So, you know, with that element going on, I'm here absorbing it. And I'm like, all right, let me see what they pull out the universe right now. He comes in immediately. First, Snypa's in the booth. He in there punching in and out like Master IP. Man. You know what I mean? Because, you know, the punch game nasty.
I'm with you.
Like Tyson.
You
know what I mean? So when he in there, then here come little bro, he come behind bobbing and weaving on this floor. You know what I mean? Moving. And that was the juice and the energy that came together. It was like, what's that? 30 minutes, one song, boom, 30 minutes, another song, boom, 30 minutes, another song. But and the whole time we enjoying ourselves too, eating big, kicking it, popping it, rolling up, whatever situation is a vibe. Yeah. You know what I mean? Just being in experiences.
Because we don't make nothing about, you know what I'm saying, money. Like, we not about, like, we don't do that with each other. Like, we we are money. Like we make the money. Like we don't care about that shit.
It's about getting it done.
It's about it's about getting it done and us taking care of each other. And like,
so hard on them because it's so fun and easy to
but we come for the money though.
We come for the money.
Don't get it twisted. Believe that.
That's
a fact.
I feel that. Once again, man, hit these folks with the IGs and the Twitter so they can contact y'all and I mean let them know what's really good with it.
Man, you know, I Snypa, Ray Talk Music, spelled as is, man. You know, same thing. Ray Talk Music. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Where they at?
IG at Wonky, WOONKEY. That's my IG. And NZL Music, Wraith Talk.
Already.
Okay, so hold on.
Get in there.
Panama Stacks. You know, Panama spelled regular. Stacks is STAX, like X, Malcolm X. How you want to put the X?
Yes, sir.
Word. NDO Jerz, you know what I'm saying? NDO Jerz, JERZ, Wraith Talk.
Already.
I mean, that's on IG.
Jerz, Snypa, Stacks, Won't. Shout it. Y'all appreciate you, man.
Hey, it's squad right there.
Come on.
That's squad, man.
Come on, man.
Look, squad.
Squad, say what's happening.
Squad, man. Look, he gonna be. Look, I was gonna say he gonna be in the mix very soon.
I can dig it.
He you know, he's my brother, my business partner.
Yes,
like,
sir.
you know what I'm saying. So he definitely ain't here artist.
I can dig it,
you know what I'm saying. But he gonna be coming out the woodwork soon. We working on a lot.
I'm gonna be looking forward there, man.
Yeah.
And that's just what it is. Be High Radio, shout it, Wraith Talk fam. Holla at y'all in a minute, man.
Yo.
We gone.